Nighttime baseball on tap from Comerica Park in Motown. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. These two will have a likely impact in this series. Game 1 is next. Victor Alcantara is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally...
Ready now for Baltimore, Jesse Winker. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Top of the first just underway here in Motown. Heading out toward shallow right. Jamison has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. The Tigers coming up, no score. Stepping in, Theo Jamison, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one's flared out toward left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
At the plate, Ricky Rodriguez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Rodriguez.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Irizarry over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 18. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. The 0-2. Hit out towards second.
Hold up.
Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning at Comerica Park with no score. In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jamison on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Coming to the plate now, Alonso Abreu. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jamison racing back, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Digging in to try it again, Theo Jamieson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Theo Jamieson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. High in the air out to center field. Smith is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamieson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Now the 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Mullins is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joaquin Irizarry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out, and he is in there.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways.
Striding forward now, Theo Jamieson, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. A dive, but it's off his glove. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Baltimore wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Number 66 earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Victor Alcantara pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Daniel Gossett, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's
coming to the plate now, Theo Jamison, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Jamison.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's saved easily at first. So stepping in, Ricky Rodriguez, and their runners at the corners now.
Baseman, Ricky Rodriguez.
Here comes the 0-1, left side.
Oh, move it!
And that's a base hit as the run will come in from third, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. Boy, he's struggling a bit right now. And you know what? His team really needs him to turn it around. I hope he's able to get out of it in this one. He's putting in a lot of extra time, so we'll see if it pays off.
Now to the plate, number 45. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Jamison at second, Rodriguez at first, 2 out in the inning. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back for more from Detroit after this. Digging in, Theo Jamison.
The right fielder, number 50, Theo Jamison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get...
To pick things up where we left off, Theo Jamison. And then after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
He's set. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Stepping into the box,
Now
Ricky
batting,
Rodriguez.
third baseman, Ricky Rodriguez.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short.
Go hard.
And that's through into left, a base hit. One run scored. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
That way to square up on that ball. Great job.
Digging in and looking for more, Dilson Herrera. He's coming off a
27.
solo homer in his previous trip.
That last at bat when he went deep, that wasn't that bad of a pitch. It was a changeup away off the plate that he went out and got. That tells me that this guy's got some pretty good plate coverage
Down the line,
on that
get down
ball
the
that's
line, see if it
outside.
falls.
Irizarry will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Theo Jamieson will stride in again, and before he takes his
Number
cuts here, let's
15.
flash you back to the third
Theo
inning. This was just a solo
Jamieson.
shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Swing and a liner. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 8th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the O's 4. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Diego Aponte. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
1-1-1.
Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they take a 7-5 lead. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row. Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
13-5 at the end of all the action. Baltimore came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Hunter Harvey wins in relief for the 8th time this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Chris Costa gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw.
Now at the plate, Theo Jamison. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Theo Jamison.
First pitch on its way.
Zero.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Still no score. Striding in, Theo Jamison.
Right
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Runners off for second. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Tigers 2 and the Orioles nothing. Striding in once again, Jesse Winker.
The left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Moving under it, Jamison, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Tigers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Ready once again, Theo Jamison.
50, Theo Jamison.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is popped up near second base. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Now at the plate, Theo Jamison, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with one away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
The batter, the third
At
baseman.
the plate, Ricky Rodriguez. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Soft
All right, hold on right there. Pick up the ball.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now in the box, James Wyatt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Wyatt.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Hold it right there.
Put
Hold
in
it right
play
there.
to the right side of the infield. Irizarry is up with it. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They're up 3-2.
Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
4-2 the final score today. The Tigers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Chris Costa earned his 5th win of the year. John Alvarado wraps it up for the save, his 16th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Friday night baseball from the K. Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Theo Jamieson, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Cody Reed will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have
Theo Jamieson, he was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Now a snap throw to first. A dive, but he's back. He's set, and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go, go, go!
Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Tommy Braun. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Now a spin and a throw back to second and a dive, but he's back. Jamison leads off second with one gone in the inning. Line softly toward the hole.
Pick up the ball.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and there's no doubt he's the biggest threat in this lineup. Don't miss any of his at-bats because we're going to see if he's going to be shooting for the moon tonight.
At the plate, James Wyatt. He was hitless in the shutout last night. A man on third with 2 down.
Wyatt.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inman sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last starts.
Sam Murillo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, the third baseman, Sam Murillo.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Jamison is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and the one thing that jumps off the page is that they're last in hits in the league. You might be able to get through a long season with 2-3-run homers every now and then, but I'm telling you what, you have no chance of going to the postseason and waiting.
Stepping in, Theo Jamison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch. Ball 1.
1-0.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Heskey typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and he's safe. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tommy Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Soft liner
Make the
toward
turn. Find the
first.
ball. Make the turn.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Now at the plate, James Wyatt. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
Wow, last night must seem like a million years ago. They couldn't get anything going, but they're lighting it up in this one.
So here's the Royals DH, number 15, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Jameson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Tigers lead this one 8-5. So digging in now, Theo Jameson, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Jameson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 8 runs and even 10 hits. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Striding into the box, Theo Jameson. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Murillo has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Leading off the inning, Franklin Barreto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Franklin Barreto.
Ready on 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Jameson moves over. 1 out. Digging in now for Kansas City, Adrian Fernandez.
Adrian Fernandez.
So 1-1. This is skied out toward right. Jameson moves over. And the inning is over. Royals leave 1. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Next up for Detroit, Theo Jameson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Morito fields cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. They're on top by 3, 8-5.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-5 tonight. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lance McCullers earns his 5th winner of the year. Cody Reed permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. John Alvarado hammers down the save, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. It's Royals baseball coming up next. Mike Espinoza gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks.
To the box now, Theo Jamieson. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Jamieson.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
A ball and no strikes. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And Dero, through the first 5 games of this set,
Come on, get there.
That's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone. Untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The third baseman, Ricky Rodriguez.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. There's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 18. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. The payoff pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. Tigers nothing. Royals coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. So striding in, Theo Jamieson. He singled his last time up.
Theo Jamieson.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ricky Rodriguez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 18. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-2. On the ground to the left side. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Digging in, Theo Jamison. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 296 in his career, and it's given the Tigers a 2-1 lead.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Leading off the inning, number 11, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 11.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jamison is there to put it away for out number 1. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Tigers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Ready to take his hacks again, Theo Jamison, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Rodriguez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Getting late. Stretch time now in Kansas City. It's the Tigers 2 and the Royals 1. Stepping up to the plate, Theo Jamison, and their runners at the corners now.
Theo Jamison.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Here comes the 0-2 and another foul ball. Fouled off. 0-2. Here it is. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Nothing for the Tigers in the 9th. Last chance coming up for KC. They trail here 2-1. So next to the plate for the Royals, number 11. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Detroit used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Victor Alcantara earns win number 7 on the season. John Alvarado records the save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the show.